Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Now it's time for Saturday Night Football. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I've been anticipating this one all week.
Taking the field tonight will be Geelong and Brisbane. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Yes, Hutto. It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
Geelong burst onto the ground, and boy, do they look ready. The fans should be in store for a big game today.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
The banners are ready for the players. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Geelong kicking to the right of screen. Both these sides are in the top 8. This should be an exciting match. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. Martin palmed it down. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Menegolik has resources out wide. Kick by Stewart. It'll be a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Henry won himself a free, drives the ball out of defence. He gives chase to the footy. McCluggage manages to get it onto the boot. Finding the loose ball was Cameron. Christensen going for number 1. He acknowledges the crowd. The Lions gets the first. Swanson. He has the ball. Picked up now. Elects to kick it long. Winning the ball in the air was Jenkins. Moves the ball by foot. Just gave it away. Does well to get it out. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
Yes, Hutto.
That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Look at them celebrate that effort.
He did.
Martin got in a better position. Dangerfield releases by hand. The mark is taken by Cameron. Moves the ball along the wing. A chance to gather the ball. Kolajasny wins the foot race. Sends it clear of the contest. Marks that ball uncontested. Is in his possession. McStay with a big fist on it. Lyon drives it out of the pack. Goes short by hand. The handball hits the target. Out on the full. Down the full. Sinks the slipper into it. Berry will be upset with that. Sweeping handball. He wins possession. Will get a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. Great match.
My ball, says the umpire. McStay does well. Dug out the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. He goes for broke. He drives it towards goal. be happy with that one. At the moment, it's a 1-goal advantage for the Lions.
That's a really good team goal.
One down. Stanley collects it, uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. The ball finds Stewart. Goes by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Rowan comes in to level the scores. Couldn't quite nail that kick. Rich deciding where to go with the kicking. Ball hits the deck. The loose ball picked up. Martin picks up the loose ball. Hurried kick. Spent 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The score's Brisbane 12, Geelong 7.
Brisbane started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Rowan having an impact right now.
He's having a fantastic game.
We're ready for second quarter action. Thump by Martin. Just gets it onto the boot. They can create from this. Takes off now. Going for goal number 1. Cameron shanks the kick, and it will be coming back. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Uses it now. Rayner scoops it up. He decides to go for home. He delivers with a drop punt. That's his first. He's enjoying that goal.
Brisbane are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s, and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence.
At full stride, receives the handball. Allison grabbed it clean. Receives the handball and takes off. And the umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Hammers it. He goes it alone. He's really turning it on now. Congratulated by his teammates.
That came off a...
Clears the contest. Tough ball to handle. Martin moves it by hand, and now they're away. Ends up with Hepwood. His first touch of the footy. Just releases the ball. Hughes goes by hand. He can take off after that handball. Dalhouse marks. Puts boot to ball. Dangerfield marks uncontested. Rowan marks it quickly onto the boot. Takes a nice mark. Witherden sends one up towards the wing. Over the top of the pack.
The Lions are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Releases by hand. Going for goal number 1. No problems with that kick from Archie. He celebrates hard after that. Martin thrashes it. Puts the foot down. Releases the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Has it now. Going for goal number 1. McInerney spills it. Fancy footwork, and it's a goal to Christensen. Celebrating hard. Brisbane have kicked the last 5 goals. 29 points the difference. Punched away with the ball now. Kruger brings it out of the pack. Can he put it through? Andrews couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, it just hits the post. Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick-in. He drives it. Finds a target. Gets a hand in. Sorko collects the loose ball. Turns on the gas. with quick hands. Finds his man. Dishes it off to a player on the run. An intriguing first half as it stands. Brisbane 36, like Geelong 8.
Brisbane have controlled the play well and deserved this lead at halftime.
The third quarter has begun. Thumps it clear. Stephen there to mop up. The loose ball scooped up. He takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Rayner finding it in motion. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Looking to kick goal number 2. Looks okay off the boot. He loved that one. Brisbane with the ascendancy over Geelong, leading 42-8. Tap down. He's got the footy in his hands. Gathers it now. Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Had plenty of the ball. Archie, short by hand. Stanley slaps it away. Ball picked up. Taps it down. He gains possession. Takes on the space. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Of course, Hunter.
His teammates rush over. That's 7 in a row for the Lions.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Geelong can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Goes by hand. Drives it out of the pack. Cameron worked hard to get to that ball. Stewart doesn't take the mark. McInerney goes off the deck and nails the goal. He puts through his first goal. Gets some reward for his... Wins the ruck duel. He gets his hands on the footy. Turned it over. Just puts it out in front. Linking by hand. Thank you, guys. Won it down. Well collected on the bounce. A great mark taken there.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
McStay links up with a chance to run. He can take off after that handball. Guthrie earns the free for that tackle. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great tackle.
The mark is taken by Tui. Free going the way of Tui. Chooses to play on. Puts it on the boot. Off hands from Andrews. Parsons steers it towards goals. He's excited about that one.
It's great to...
Slapped away. Didn't fumble. Manages to get a hand away. Here's Rowan. Cameron misses the tackle. Umpire is going to ping him here. McCluggage tackles.
Beautiful.
As we go to the final change, the scores are Brisbane 54, Geelong 14. A big final term coming up.
The Lions walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Cameron missed an opportunity to mark. McStay leading the ranking points on the ground. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Martin with the hit. Hipwood made the tricky bounce look easy. Guthrie goes with the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Moved on by Andrews. Nice mark under pressure.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Slams it on the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Blitzarves, clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Henry quickly onto the boot. Dalhouse used the body to take that mark. Gardner didn't mark it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
The ball mopped up. Blitzarves gets the loose ball. The crowd roar for holding the ball. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Strong with the body and wins the mark. Zorko found a way to mark that one. He might kick a goal. The kick towards goal. Smiles all round. 46 points the difference.
Brisbane are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment. They're cutting off these opposition kicks.
Lyons gets on the end of that handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Taken by Lester. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Manages to get it onto the boot. Hipwood runs. Going for goal number 1. Brisbane finds a way to get that one through. That pushes the lead further out. They get around him after that effort. They continue to push this lead out.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Geelong are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
The ball in the hands of Allison. He's got the football now. Getting in the way was Stephen with a driving kick. A mark by Narkle. 30 metres from home. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. He needs to convert if they don't have any chance from here. The Cats fighting hard, but still with work to do. Rich unsure of the next move. Takes that one strongly. Hipwood moves it now. A big contested grab. Going for goal number 2. Kick on the way. Archie with a massive goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Brisbane have 3 in a row. Margin starting to really blow out. Punches it clear. Takes possession. Rayner works onto that ball. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Pretty happy with that one. The Lions are threatening to blow this margin wide open. McStay got a fist to it. Dangerfield slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Selwood onto the ball. With the ball now. Won the hit out. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Gaz, what did you make of the result?
Just a fantastic performance from Brisbane. They really put in the hard yards, and they can enjoy the result.
Come away victorious with 78-15. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.
We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. We will always fight for victory. Like
Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Great to be here, Hutto. Can't wait for the start of this one.
This evening's match is between Brisbane and Richmond. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
We know the scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides. If this turns into a shootout, it becomes about which team holds up better defensively.
Plenty of home support for Brisbane. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Richmond kicking to the right of screen. These lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. What an exciting matchup we have here today. And here we go. It's the Lions taking on Richmond. Finds a way around the tackler. Nankervis releases the ball. Probing kick inside the 50. Can't take possession. Rioli soccers a kick. That ball comes off the post. Rich looking to bring it back into play. Finds the loose ball. Penetrating handball. Missed the target. He was celebrating that goal the moment it... We're back in motion. Thumped clear. Outruns the tackler. Martin just hunted him down. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Great grab. Archie looks to build some momentum with this kick. Big kick required from this distance. He gives it a ride. On its way. Brisbane fans getting excited about that one. Congratulated by his teammates. That's the first goal for Brisbane. Back in the middle now. Guides it down. Lions with the ball. A good mark under the circumstances. And the mark will be paid 20 metres from home. This shouldn't be too difficult for Christensen. He takes the shot. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Scores level at the moment. Grimes players move as they look to provide an option. Shaw looks to get onto the football. And we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Goes for the goal. Cameron delivers with a straight drop pass. Gets his first. His teammates rush over. Brisbane could kick the last 2 goals. Brisbane with only a goal lead.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
We're back in the middle to resume play. McStay just slaps it down. Difficult ball control. Cameron takes a strong mark. He takes aim. It's going to be close. The Lions supporters delighted by that effort. Cameron celebrates with the fans. Brisbane could kick the last 3 goals. The margin is 12.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle. Taps it down. Showed good control. McIntosh gains possession. Knocks up his first touch. Wins the ruck duel. Collected the ball well. Lions did well and won the free kick. Unable to create the space.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way. Chalk a goal up for Brisbane. Neil enjoying that goal. The lead is now 18.
That's a really good team goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back with another centre bounce. Martin won it down. Clears the ball from the contest. Ball spills. Tackle, knocks the ball loose. He gains possession.
A great defensive effort.
Prestia gets the handball away. The kick from Hooley. Collected by Andrews. Manufactures the handball. This is Neil. Has a man running for him. Hip foot. Hurried kick. Unable to put that one through. Brisbane doing well at the moment.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Just gets a hand in. Picked up by Leicester. He kicks that goal with purpose.
No doubt about it.
And that puts them further in front. He loved that one. Now they lead by 25. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. What did you make of the first term, Gaz?
Brisbane should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Brisbane have taken charge of the contested ball. It's allowing them to create their scoring opportunities.
Thanks, Gaz. Ready to go for the second turn. Centre bounce.
Brisbane are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Andrews kicks it. Gets the loose ball. Handballs. He can take off after that handball. Nankervis got under it. Hits the target by hand. Ball up on the outer side wing. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Goes for a run. Works it across the ground. Running hard to take that was Allison. He likes his chances from here. The kick towards goal. The lead is now 26. Grimes assessing the options. Decides to play on. It's a long kick. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Going for goal number 1. On its way. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Robinson extends the lead from that kick. He's enjoying that goal. The game is back underway. Thrashes it. Ball collected. Taking a nice grab. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Allison going for number one. It's going to be close. Celebrating hard. Brisbane have kicked 7 unanswered goals. Now they lead by 38.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Richmond can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, they can get back into this one.
Leicester on the ball. Gathered by Neil. Clean pick up by Martin. Picks up the loose ball. Gets caught in the tackle, and it's a free. Unable to create the space.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Moves it by foot. Terrific mark there. Flostone uses it by foot. Advances now. Takes the mark. Searches for a teammate downfield. It's marked by Rich. What a huge kick. Allison runs after this one. Movement by hand. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He celebrates hard after that. The margin is 44. Umpire ready to resume play. Winning it was Martin. Takes possession. Scoops up the ball. Got boot to ball. Good mark there. Cuts the kick inboard. Takes a strong mark.
When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Brisbane a lot of confidence, especially when
He intercepts the ball well. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Brisbane 51 to the Tigers 7.
Brisbane have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Richmond need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Thanks, Gary. It's half time, and we'll be back soon for the second half. The third quarter about to get underway. We resume hostilities. Martin gets it down. Neil uses his pace. Doing well to intercept that kick. Hooligans are free. Good opportunity for Richmond to put a goal through here. Elected to play on. Chose to kick it. Martin takes the mark. A chance here to convert for Richmond. 40 metres out. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here.
Brisbane have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Coughed up by Berry. Hipwood dug out the loose ball. Gets it away. It's a turnover. Gets past the tackle. Rayner runs them down. Hunted down by Rayner.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Christensen gets on the end of this. Decides to kick. Cameron on top of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Manages to keep it in play. He's excited about that one. The Lions have kicked 9 in a row. 49 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume hostilities. McStay won the tap. The ball spills to Berry. Cochin rewarded for that tackle. Great tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
McIntosh puts it on the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Collects the loose ball. Allison gets a quick kick away. Good mark on the run. Cameron dropped what he should have taken. McInerney with quick hands. He's put it out on the full. Looking to rebound with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Shaw drives the kick. Takes a simple grab. A chance to put a second goal on the board. It's only behind. Brisbane. Grimes ready to bring it back into play. Grimes just took way too long. Rayner gets right in his face.
Fantastic tackle.
Going for the banana here. He slams it towards goal. That kick goes out on the full. Looks up with a kick. Finds this one all by himself. Hooley drives it long. They chase after the loose ball. He heads for home. Brisbane lead is now at 50. Grimes to bring it back into play. Plays on. Goes with the kick. Kept alive under pressure. The third quarter is drawing to a close. A chance to reload the attack now. Rayner hacking it out of there. Allison finds the ball on the move. A chance to put a second goal on the board. The Lions are happy about that one. This kick stretches the lead. Allison loved kicking that one. The lead is now 57. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
Brisbane believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
The forward's starting to take control of this game. Let's see what the 1 quarter of footy to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
About to resume play. Won the hit out. Cameron finds possession. Dishes it off. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further. Brisbane are getting first use from their ruckman.
Gets the handball away. Shaw gets in the way. McStay got the tap. Bounce works for Cameron. Lambert couldn't dispose of it properly. Zorko sticks the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. And he's missed. Ready to bring it back into play. Flostone needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
The drop part sails between the big sticks. McCluggage with that kick has increased the lead. Smiles all round. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Thump clear. Mops up the loose ball. Nankervis gathers it now. The loose ball scooped up. Well collected. Hacks it out of there. Andrews hangs on to that one.
Brisbane are gaining a lot of their advantage through some smart kicks and even better marking inside their forward 50.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Prestia tries to gain some territory. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Move it on. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Witherden plays on. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. A strong pack mark.
Brisbane are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Giving it off was McCluggage. They can link up now. Has a runner alongside him. to behind. Brisbane with a handy break. They lead Richmond 73-8.
Brisbane have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
The mark has been taken. Elects to kick. Zorko looking to track down the footy. Gathered by Lynch. Gets the loose ball. Lobs the handball. Neal going for number 2. Nice hands. McInerney looks to convert this opportunity. 20 metres out. Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane building this lead nicely. About to resume play. Hipwood thumps it forward. Graham will be the recipient of the free. Doesn't waste any time. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto. Brisbane are taking their time and kicking the smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Finds the loose ball. Christensen dug it out. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now.
A disappointing result here today. I think we came here expecting a tighter encounter, and it just blew out on the scoreboard in the end.
Here's the final scores. The Lions 79 versus Richmond 8. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
Out for Jenny's old coupe, midnight blue, it's fading, but she's away.